Welcome to my Viva Voce. Today I will be discussing the New South Wales HSIE key learning areas. I'll be looking at the rationale statements for both history and geography syllabus, identifying the main topics in both history and geography, and looking at the key concepts for both. I'll be looking at the geo tools used in geography, as well as talking about inquiry education. In our history rationale, history is taught to students in an attempt to explain how people, events, and moments in the past have framed our world. Students are encouraged to learn about groundbreaking discoveries and achievements. Students first learn about their own history and that they are a part of history. So as you can see in our content for the syllabus, we look at stage 1, personal and families. In stage 2, students branch out into community and remembrance. And then at stage 3, we're looking at history on a national level. And by the time we get to stage 4 and 5, we're looking at international history and global history. You can also see through our historical concepts that the beginning stages are looking at continuity and change, cause and effect, perspectives, empathetic understanding, significance. And in our latter years, we're looking at contestability. We're looking at disputes between historians. We're looking at different perspectives, interpreting different historical sources. For our geography rationale, the purpose of studying geography is for students to learn about their purpose in their environments in the early stages of schooling. Environments can change, and therefore our responsibility as humans need to change as well. Geography is concerned with these changes and how equally to improve both situations of the relationship between the two. Students learn geography with the aim to question why the world is the way that it is. You can see there's a crossover between history and geography. We're looking at people live in places in stage 1, and in stage 2 we branch out, places that are similar and different, and the Earth's environment. In stage 5 we're looking at geography on a more global scale. That's why the topics change from people and places to environmental change, as well as looking at geographical concepts that support the content. So in stage 1, we've got place, space, environment, interconnection and scale. Stage 2, we look at sustainability. And stage 3, 4, and 5, we look at change. So some of the geographical tools that help us in geography are maps. So in stage 1, we've got a pictorial map. Stage 2, a world map. In stage 3, a topographic map. In stage 4, a political map. And stage 5, a relief map. Another tool used is fieldwork. Fieldwork gives students an understanding of environments by observing, mapping, recording phenomena in the real world. So from the syllabus, we've got an example of sketching a playground. I've put an example here of my local park, Koshigai Park in Campbelltown. And you can also see on the top right is Darawal National Park. Technologies and visual representations can be excellent aids in helping students understand what they've learnt in the classroom. We've got photographs, illustrations, diagrams, storybooks, multimedia. Google Maps, Google Earth can all be excellent tools in aiding a student's understanding. I thought this was a really cool example of a field study, geocaching that teachers can do with their students, where they find a place where someone has left a knick-knack or a trinket for another person to discover. Lots of different tools used there. And then finally, looking at inquiry education. Inquiry education is all about students being at the centre of their learning. What do they want to learn? The questions that they have about it. What can they get from this? What do they want to understand? Sometimes there might not be an answer, but when students lead their learning, they're more likely to absorb it and more likely to be motivated to find out the answer. Thank you for listening.